today I'll be doing my sister's hairstyle, just a simple hairstyle for school. This is me prepping the attachments, and I keep on prepping attachments and show you guys how to prep attachment, because those pre-stretched attachments, I feel like they are such a scam. So it will ease my soul if you guys know how to pick the attachments, cut it to the length you want, and save some money. Firstly, I cut the attachment 3 times into 4 parts. So now I'm just picking it so it can be uneven. Then I'll use my soulmate just to make brushing it out easier and make it look shiny and smell good and all that good stuff. I coat it throughout the hair, separate the hair, kind of like detangle the hair with my hands, and then just coat it. Then the bigger your brush, the easier it will be to brush the hair. So I use this very big brush and just brush it, and it looks so smooth and nice and spiky, and that's the look we are going for. This is the hair we're working with. It's just freshly out of 3 puffs. So the hair is dry. I'll first off start by spraying my leave-in conditioner and water mixed into the hair just to give it a little flexibility. I coat it all around the 3 sides. She doesn't like it, but I try to make sure it doesn't spray on her face. That's why I'm using my other hand to block her face. Once the hair is coated with water and it's a bit flexible, I go in with the KUI styling cream, and this cream I use it because she likes the smell. I'll first of all start with the styling cream, put it all over her hair. It makes the hair really soft, it melts the tangles, and it makes parting the hair super easy, both for me and for her, because it doesn't pain her when I'm sectioning her hair. So I make sure I put a generous amount of that all over her hair, because this just makes the whole job easier. Then I go in with this castor oil cream. I think it's by Nature's Gentle Touch, and I just rub it on her hair. It seals in the moisture and it makes her hair smell really nice. Once I'm done, I section her hair into 3 big parts just to map out the hairstyle that we're doing, and then I go in to part her hair to make the job easier and to make sure that her hair doesn't pain her. Once I'm done parting, I just use a rubber band to hold it in place. Make sure you don't tie your rubber bands too tight. 2 ties is enough. You don't need to go 3. It doesn't have to be too tight, just to hold the hair in place and make sure it doesn't close the part. So I do that throughout the course of her hair. This is the hairstyle that we're doing, by the way. It's for school. It's going to be short, it's going to be simple, and it's going to be formal. Nothing too extravagant. Now that we're done, we're going to start braiding the hair. I'm going to be doing feed-in braids for her because that would be the simplest, neatest thing to do for this hairstyle. So I have removed the attachments that I'm going to be using. Her edges are shorter than the rest of her hair, so I comb that out. If the hair is a bit stiff, I would add the styling cream just to make it soft. So I start by gripping the edges a little bit firmly but not too tight. She told me that it was paining her. I'll just loosen my grip and continue braiding. So now I'll braid 3 times down, add the attachments, hook it around my pinky, feed it to my fingers, braid a couple more inches down, feed the one that I fed to my pinky into the hair, continue braiding one more time, and then add hair. That's how I do my feeding braids. I don't know if how I explained it makes any sense, but that's why it's a video and not an audio. So if you keep watching and you keep trying it out, you get it eventually. This is seamless and I prefer this to Ghana weaving because it is neater. You can barely see where I added the braiding hair, and it's just more sophisticated and nice. You have to keep on adding the braiding hair and continuing the process until you feel like the braiding hair is as thick as the hair. That's how I can explain it. Then you stop adding and you braid down normally. is a couple hours later. So once I'm done braiding the whole hair, I trim the ends just to get rid of flyaways. I didn't use any gel in braiding her hair, just a styling cream and a normal cream. That's basically it. I don't know what she's doing here or what she's saying here, but she's just playing and having fun with the camera. So I now dip it in water. You want to be careful when you are doing this. Make sure the water is not close to her scalp. It's just touching the attachments. And I like to press the hot water on the roots of the hair as well, because where the attachment is, because I feel like they can get stiff as well. So I just tap a little bit of hot water on that area just so it can have a bit more flexibility, and we're done. That's about that.